And we got the brand new 13-inch center stack screen for your Google Maps, your Waze or Waze apps, however you pronounce it. Well, I've heard people call it Waze. How do you pronounce it? Waze? W-A-Z-E? We are here with Ford's only plug-in hybrid, and that is the Ford Escape. This is our baseline entry level into the plug-in hybrid. It's its own trim level, so making it a little easier to decide what you want, what you can get for the plug-in hybrid. Very affordable, especially once you factor in all of your EV savings or gas savings, less stops at the fuel pump, and just more plugging in at home, just like your phone. So I'm gonna go over the plug-in hybrid Escape base trim level and show you all the features and benefits that you can get with an affordable price. When I am presenting a new vehicle to someone, I always like starting in the rear. I don't know why, but I just do. Especially when we're talking about SUVs, it's typically what everyone really cares about. So I'd say that's why I like to do it. We're gonna open up the trunk. We have a power lift gate, as I like to say, on the base level Escape. We like to order all of our stuff with all weather mats and a cargo mat. You will find your spare donut jack in the bottom underneath. And then they all come with your charger. And I don't know if we can get this on camera, but you can see that's just your standard household plug. You don't need a special charger. You don't need a level 2 charger. You can if you want, but you don't need it. Comes with the Escape. You can plug it in at home, plug it in your garage, and you'll have a full charge in 8 hours, which is awesome. The cargo space is not too bad on a small size SUV, but a benefit that I like to show everyone is you can actually move that second row forward up to 6 inches. It might be difficult for me to show you because I am a larger man myself. I should say I got long legs.
With socks on.
With socks.
What kind of socks?
Well, we got Max and we got the Grinch. Anyways, you can recline the seat for the comfort of your passengers. Look at that. But we can also move it up forward 6 inches. So as I squeeze out of here with my long legs, you can see the difference in the back. You got 6 inches. So the way I see it, maybe you're heading to the airport, you got kids, you need extra luggage space, you get 6 inches. It's not a lot, but every inch counts, right? There we go. So yeah, benefits of that. And then they'll also fold forward flat for you. You got lots of space again. If you're going camping, it's just you and your friends, or you and your friend, or you and your spouse. You got room to pile everything in there, which is awesome. Close up shop in the back. Boom. For your passengers in the back, we do have an armrest with 2 cup holders. So each passenger can have, their drink beside them. Now, if you are wanting to have a 5th person in the vehicle, there is a second or a middle seatbelt there for whoever is going to sit in the middle. Not enjoyable, but it's there if you need it in a crunch. We also have rear vents controls in the back with 2 USB-C controls there, or ports to charge your devices if needed. Now, 2024 was the updated version of the Ford Escape, and we got the brand new 13-inch center stack screen. We do have a digital gauge cluster as well. We finally have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto for your Google Maps, your Waze or Waze apps, however you pronounce it. Well, I've heard people call it Waze. How do you pronounce it? Waze? W-A-Z-E?
Yeah, so is it Waze or is it Waze?
I don't know. We'll have to ask the developer, I guess, eh?
Is it Waze or is it Waze? Put it in the comments.
So yeah, nice bright new screen in there. This guy does have heated seats and a heated steering wheel. For your driver's assist features, you do have lane keeping system and adaptive cruise control, making this one of our cheaper vehicles to have a lot of those nice luxury features under $50,000. And we're gonna get into that more after. So we do have a power driver's seat and a manual passenger seat. We have our rotary dial for our gear select that some people like, some people don't. I personally am a big fan of it. So nice and easy to switch in and out of park. Nice and quick. There we go. We have our, of course, telescope, as well as adjustable up and down steering wheel for the driver comfort. This is the Ford Escape inside, interior, clean, crisp, modern, simple, easy to use once you get used to it, and that's what we are all here to help with, is help you get comfortable with our systems and ever-changing systems, and make sure you know how to use them. So like we're mentioning earlier, it is a plug-in hybrid, and if you don't know what that means That means it is a gas vehicle with a hybrid system that you can actually plug in at home. So this is our charge port. This is technically a level 1 and level 2 charge point. You cannot charge this at a fast charger. That includes Tesla superchargers, okay? But you don't need to, because 8 hours at home, that's typically how long you're at home anyways overnight. It's perfect. If you need faster charge times, get a charge station, a 30 amp charge station. You'll have it charged in 4 hours. Super easy. Going into the plug-in hybrid, what is the range? Our range is 60 kilometers of fully electric range, which is fantastic. That's at 100% charge during the summer. In the winter, you'll be closer to 40. That's okay. It's known. It happens. But the benefit, you can use it on the highway, you can use it around town. I have clients that have gone about 3,000 kilometers without actually putting their own fuel in. They use our full tank of gas for 3,000 kilometers because they can plug in at home and they can use the EV driving. It's not hybrid at that point. You choose fully electric, and it's a perfect in-between between a gas and an electric vehicle. You don't have range anxiety because you have the gas engine, and you get your short-term EV distance on it, which is fantastic. Your gas engine fuel economy on average is 6 liters per 100 kilometers. Now, if you're using the gas, the hybrid system, and the plug-in hybrid, choosing your driving needs and your wants and using the electric driving, you'll see 2.3 liters per 100 kilometers on average, approximately 800 kilometers out of the tank of fuel, if not more, depending on your driving habits and where you're driving and commuting every day. So those are huge numbers to look at. And when you factor in all the math, we do the math, of course, we have to sell it, right? It makes sense, and it's a great commuter. It's a great family car if you got a small family, and it's great if you're single, you're a lone wolf, needing a reliable, safe, comfortable vehicle. That is the plug-in hybrid Ford Escape in Vapor Blue. So one thing we can touch on is we do have a rear view camera, of course. That's standard on all new vehicles. We do have rear park sensors, and then we have front park sensors as well. We don't have full park sensors. If you're wanting full park sensors up at the front, we got to look at the premium package. If you guys have questions on that, just hit us up in the comments below. We're happy to help anytime. Our plug-in hybrid Escape comes with a front-wheel drive configuration only. We do have our nice Michelin's wrapped around all-season tire. If you guys are traveling the mountains often and you want a good snow tire, we of course offer the Ford winter tire package. Gets you winter tires, winter wheels, and tire pressure sensors, and you can even earn more Ford Pass points towards that. So if you have questions on that, let us know.
What does that mean? Are you saying that I can buy this and it'll come with these tires, but I get a winter package and you get me extra tires?
Yes, we get a full set that will directly swap on here for you, because we don't want to be swapping tires all the time, because eventually that's just going to stretch the tires, right? It's always beneficial to get the tire installed on a steel rim. They're not the best looking wheel, but they're cheap and they're meant for winter. They're going to get beat up anyways, right? So our winter tire package includes your tire pressure sensor, so you know what your tire pressure sensor or tire pressure is, gets you winter tires, and then the steel rim. All right, so the plug-in hybrid, of course, does qualify for government rebates, $5,000 from the federal government, thank you. And depending on how much you make, you can get up to $2,000 from the provincial government. You have to go to Clean BC to register and to sign up and to fill out the application form to see if you qualify for the $2,000. But if we use the $5,000 minimum, $5,000 counts. That almost takes care of all the taxes that you'll be having to pay on this beautiful plug-in hybrid Escape. So that's always beneficial.
Jaden, why are you wearing shades?
I just like to wear sunglasses. I have a light sensitivity.
Oh, do you really?
A little bit.
Really?
Yeah. Want to know a fun story?
Sure.
I don't know if it's correlated or not.
Okay.
I like to think it is.
Okay.
But I had a allergic reaction to some oils that I was working with when I was welding.
Okay.
And I took Benadryl. I broke out in rash. I woke up in the morning to go to the bathroom, get ready for work.
Yeah.
And after I, of course, went to the bathroom, I was standing up, and essentially my blood pressure was already low because of the allergic reaction. And you go to the bathroom, your blood pressure also dropped. And so I passed out numerous times, and I fell in between my toilet and the glass shower at home.
Oh my God.
And I did have a minor concussion, and I don't know if it has anything to do with the lights, but I struggled with headaches and stuff like that a lot. And I just have this, when it's a little bit bright, even if it's cloudy, I squint, and that's when the headaches start. So if I can refrain from that, I do.
I get it. Dang. So then, any sunglasses that you recommend? Are you like, should we talk about the brand that you're being sponsored by right now?
Oh, the brand? Parfia? Cheapies on Amazon. My other set, the ones that you see, the blue or the silver.
Yeah.
It's like a 3 or 4 pack and it's like 30 bucks. So 10 bucks a sunglass is pretty cheap.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't like spending a ton of money on
Yeah, there you
stuff
go.
like that. 'Cause
Okay.
I generally scratch them, I drop them, and I forget them places. So
Yeah.
cheap sunglasses for the win. We don't
Nice.
need fancy stuff. You
But-
can go to DH Gate and get your Louis Vuitton makeups or whatever. I mean,
Yeah, there
if
you go.
want,
There you
but
go.
I'm not that guy.
All right.
I work at a Ford dealership, not in Vancouver, wearing Prada. Sorry.
So what we're saying is, if there is a sunglasses person out there, brand whatsoever,
Brand.
you know,
Who I want to sponsor me is Turtle Wax. I love their products.
turtle wax
Turtle Wax.
sunglasses.
No.
Turtle
detail
wax.
stuff.
Yeah.
Detail stuff. Turtle Wax.
Yeah, yeah,
the
absolutely.
Soaps, the ceramic spray wax. I put it on my F100. They're great.
Ooh. And that segues us into the F100.
Yeah, eventually.
Eventually, it's happening. I need sunglasses too. These eyes are, they're coming down from the flu. Sorry. Yeah, no. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
We would have to go to a 301. I can have a look to see if I have any. You need the 6 seats? Okay. All right, I am just gonna park our vehicle here and I'll go have a quick search of my system and see what I got. Got a client, they want the best deal, of course, right? I don't blame them. And they'll send you ads from anywhere in Canada. Alberta, different tax. Ontario, different tax, sometimes different incentives. We're all different in provinces sometimes, right? So, Quebec, can't even deal with Quebecans because they're like their own country out there, of course. But, I gotten 3-4 different quotes from this fellow, and yeah, you just trying to get him the deal. I want to sell him the truck. I've given him some pretty good deals, like excellent deals, and haven't pulled the trigger yet. So we're gonna see what we can do on this one, and hopefully we got a new truck for Christmas.
For this, you'll have to clap on camera though.
Clap.
Yeah, can you clap?
Clap.
No, like a. There we go.
There you go.